Ken, I'll start with you because you've been a huge fan of Cathie Wood. You've invested in some of these ARK funds. Why has she been so successful? Like, what is it that has created this meteoric rise for her?
Look, she's buying companies that are disrupting their industry. So it kind of starts there. And the old saying, Wayne Gretzky, it's not where the puck is, it's where the puck is going. And a great example of that was Tesla. It was trading around $200 or $300 a share, and she has some outlandish price of it, $4,000 a share, and everybody laughed at her. So wait a second, look at the verticals here. You guys are missing it. You don't start comparing car company to car company. You got to look at intellectual property. You got to look at storage. You got to look at everything else that they're doing. So I think it's kind of new school investing is the way to go. Again, a lot of volatility. We saw that this past week. But Charles, again, where else are you going to go? You want to go where multiples are expanding, not in industries where multiples are contracting.
I mean, Mitch, there's no doubt she's had a massive impact on the market itself, but you still sense a lot of resistance from some of the old school firms.
Yeah, no question. And just full disclosure, earlier this year I sold Berkshire Hathaway and I bought ARK Innovation. So maybe I'm part of that shift. Maybe I'm hipper than I look. But look at Berkshire Hathaway. They own GM, and ARK Innovation owns Tesla. So it's certainly a different story. But if you look at the names that are in Berkshire Hathaway, it's dividend-paying stocks. It's long-term, sort of stable growth names. Plus, you have the Apples in there as well. So I think it's a different cup of tea. The reason why I sold it, by the way, I was very worried about succession planning. You got a 90-year-old Warren Buffett and 97-year-old Charlie Munger, and that's something that I still don't feel that the company's addressed.
Okay, everyone's agreeing then that Cathie Wood is doing something special. Do you take a shot at Warren Buffett? I mean, aside from the age, you know, some are saying he sold all of his airlines, Mitch, and the airlines went up 95%. You know, he's resisted a lot of these things. Charlie Munger went nuts this week about Reddit traders and Robinhood traders. I saw a tweet that said that he and Buffett have underperformed the market for the last 10 years, in part because they don't understand technology. Is there something about investing right now that that's just different from when Warren Buffett started?
Yeah, I think so. I think the frequency of growth and the pace of growth of companies is something that they're wrestling with. And I think that that's going to continue to be a challenge. There are names that we didn't know a year ago that are household names today. And I think that their old school approach to due diligence is really being put to the test. Yeah. And I think the market's saying that.
Ken, of course, we saw this during the dot-com boom also, and for about 4 or 5 years, everyone said Warren Buffett was, you know, that the market had passed him by. Of course, he had the last laugh back then. You mentioned Tesla earlier. It's off a couple $100 bucks from the all-time high. So is there something to be said about old, boring, and pedestrian versus young, hot, hip, but extraordinarily volatile?
Yeah, look, and I think Munger was really trying to tell some of these younger investors, the market's like a Bronco. It wants to knock you off this damn thing. You know, it's not supposed to be easy. You're not supposed to be playing Madden football with your Xbox over here and clicking over here and doing trades. You know, that's supposed to be easy. That's what he's just trying to warn investors, and that's what really happened this last couple of weeks. That is not easy. And so, look, for those people who have the risk tolerance a little bit lower, look, the Warren Buffett approach may actually work better for them. It's not going to kick them off as much. It's not as volatile as taking a left lane with ARK and ARKK and those different sub-accounts. But what Munger was kind of saying is like, guys, look, no hands, Mom. It's not that easy. You need a lot of tribal and tribulation playing with them.
I got less than a minute to go. Let me get from you guys as we head into the weekend your favorite idea. Ken, your favorite Cathie Wood type idea right now?
NVIDIA, it's great earnings come out. Again, it's where the puck is going to EVs, chip maker, into all these great areas, including gaming.
All right, and Mitch, I know you like some of these older school names, Apple, Coke, and Verizon. Just a reminder that there's always a place in your portfolio for a combination of both. You're two of the best. I appreciate you sharing your time.